Now, because when you're playing pieces of music in sequences, you need to swap between these chords so quickly. What's a great idea for a chord inversion exercise is to practice just doing just that. So a root position chord with 1, 3 and 5, a first inversion chord 1, 2 and 5, a second inversion chord 1, 3 and 5. So you play like this. Get used to what that feels like, swapping between them. Now would be a good time to pause the video and get used to that. When you're ready to continue, what I would like you to try is to take that diatonically through the key. If you don't know what that means yet, it might be a good idea to look at some of the previous chord lessons in level 1. Diatonic harmony just means to move through the chords that belong to a certain key. And we're in the key of C major here, or the language of C major, as I previously referred to it. So, whereas one of your previous exercises may have looked like this, now you're going to really extend that and introduce several new techniques by doing an inversion version of that exercise, which would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, move back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finish it with the octave back on the home chord. That's quite a lot to take in, so I would really recommend you pause the video at that point and get used to practicing and what that feels like. But just to explain one more time what I'm doing, I'm playing the 3 different versions of each chord. So whereas previously I did this, went through the different chords but only with one version of each, i.e. the root position. Now you're doing 3 different versions of each chord. Root position, first inversion, second inversion. And it'll take some practice to be able to just glance at the piano and see where you need your fingers to go, because you're really introducing a lot of movement now. So it's an important stage to get through. Take your time, speed's not important, have a go at that. And you'll find that a lot of these shapes that you're now starting to play get used an awful lot, not only in songs that you might have come across outside of the Chord Piano site, but certainly elsewhere. Particularly I'm thinking in terms of the level 1 tunes, in terms of the acoustic rock tune or the blues tune. If you haven't already done so, I would also advise that you look at the beginner tunes as well, because you'll find that these techniques are really incremental. You're gradually building on them stage by stage. So I'd encourage you to do that. Take your time and have a look at that. And that's how you do basic chord inversions on a piano. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon on Chord Piano.